This programme began its conception 3-4 years ago when, through the retrofit-based contractors on the Efficiency North procurement frameworks, I sought out to inquire what were their barriers and also opportunities in terms of skills and development. And with Leeds College of Building, we developed an industry-led course for external wall insulation that I knew could be eligible for combined authority funding.
So, external wall insulation, why do we do it? Well, obviously through the wall you're losing a huge amount of heat, and the properties up at Seacroft are solid wall, non-traditional type properties, no cavities in them, so they're losing a huge amount of heat.
Cold, very cold. The house itself was sort of get up in the morning, put the heat on, and it'd take 2-3 hours to get warm.
We used to go out and come in and put the heat on, and it was tea time by the time we warmed up.
Whereas now, sort of 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, and it's warm.
Yeah.
I have got a couple of starter tracks set up there. We've left Harry's Bay up so you can see the full system, so you can see what the finished product looks like.
Right, whoever's measuring, you'll need a tape measure. So this next one wants to be a full board here, and then your offcut. So if someone wants to get a full board cut here and then measure this out. My name's Harry. I used to work on the bins at Leeds City Council. I've done plastering at college. I've done a bit of all sorts. I've had a bit of experience. I didn't know what EWI was, to be honest, so I thought I'll apply for the course, see if I get it. I got on. Now I know where it is. I'm really enjoying myself doing it, yeah.
Well, there's a massive skill shortage in green skills, so EWI, external wall insulation. So this course, it was developed and designed at Leeds College of Building. So nice and steady. So this is all purpose-built. The bays have been designed through manufacturers as well, so it's what manufacturers want.
We have 400 Jewson branches across the country and 70 of these type of facilities, and they all have adequate space for training and bringing in people who will benefit from our facilities and our sharing of our commitment to social value.
The good bays for what they need to be doing out on site.
Equans is playing a key role on the Real Green Jobs Accelerator scheme. We're providing the site and we're hosting the placements 3 days per week where they're learning how to fit external wall insulation. So this is a really powerful partnership. We're bringing together really big industry experts and we're creating a very well-informed, well-structured and realistic programme. There's a huge demand with the amount of retrofit work in the pipeline, and why not get those unemployed people into those roles?
My name is Prince Mafo and I'm from Ghana. This is not only my first course I'm trying. I've tried a lot of courses, being paramedic, I've been into telecommunication, and finally I'm into construction here.
My name's TJ Ball. Before the training I was just hopping between agencies, just doing warehouse work, and then when I saw this, I thought it was a great opportunity. Not only was the course, it sounded amazing. They also offered a free CSCS card.
So because we're the external wall insulation contractor on this job, we've been giving them the 3 days a week learning experience. The learners can face challenges on site. Obviously the weather it's not been an ideal time of year for them to start, so that can cause delays to programme, things can change daily. They're also working on scaffold and working at height, which they wouldn't get that experience working in a classroom.
The training's good. Obviously here itself, like you're very slow paced, so you can perfect what you're doing. Like over at site, obviously the lads are on price, so you are learning at the same time, but you're trying to keep up. Like here, you're just perfecting, like getting your measurements right, your cuts right. But everything you take from here, you take on to site. Last week we did texturing, so we did a few houses texturing. Yesterday we did the boarding for all these. Got the pins in, cut the boards, stuck them on, pinned them all in. And then today we've done a bit of rendering, stuck the mesh in, ready for tomorrow. For coat to go over the top. Like we were doing a lot of texturing. And like texturing is very good. Like if you do EWI and you get to texturing, that's the end product. So that's what people drive past and they see. So I think that's the best part of the job, to be honest.
This programme is important to Equans from an operations perspective because it helps ease the skills shortage on site. It also helps develop people's skills and helps us support the local community. Programmes like this will help the wider retrofit industry by developing people's skills and awareness of the jobs available.
Where you're working, smear it on or spread it, and then what you want to do then is scrape it back.
It's once you get the touch like now, I can feel it if that wall's not flat.
You don't want that over here.
You know what I mean? It's them little things you need to pick up.
You don't want that over here.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like, I could see myself working, doing this for years. To stagger the boards, that's a skill. To measure up, to get the parameters right, to pin them in and perfect the rendering, the texturing, rubbing them off, all sorts. There's a big variety of what you've got to do, really, to be honest.
Will help you over the next several months look for jobs, and they'll also offer some extra training. In each cohort, between 3 and 5 people completed the course, and of those, 4 people have been given jobs immediately after the programme. There are 10 key stakeholders that are involved in this programme. It has not been easy to bring them all together and get the choreography and the timings right. That said, we did it.
I think you can all see throughout the day-to-day the hard work, the resilience and the commitment that all the learners have put in. And what we've been able to achieve is actually now a pathway into employment for them, understanding the workplace, understanding what goes off on a daily basis, and that connection piece, understanding the stakeholders that go amongst the way.
Everybody that's partnered and involved should all tap yourself on the back because the program is good. They saw potential in me that maybe I didn't see myself, because at one point in time I didn't expect to end up with a job in the end.
So it's really been about 3-4 years in the making, and here we are today. And I really hope, whilst we've got this sort of concentration of training of 2 cohorts that have just done the training, there will be many future programmes, not only in Leeds but also across the country.
I just want to say that the learners have shown absolute dedication through this, so it's absolutely well deserved. And then also a thank you to the Equans site team and Hamilton's and Kerry's team for all the hard work that they've put in to make this a success.